and they have to get on. Amanda, you're going to have to unmute your face so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself.
I'm sorry. I was going to tell more people to come on, but I'll just deal with this then.
It's okay. I can record this. That way it's just I don't feel like I have so much going on. It works really easy for me to do it this way. So I am Jenica. I'm your guys' Double Diamond Upline with It Works. I've been doing this for about 2.5 years now. I made a full-time income off of my cell phone within the first 6 months. I used to bartend in PCA. Just didn't work for me. I just didn't like that back and forth stuff. I was in school. I have a daughter. Gave this a try. It took me 6 months to get started. I was so hesitant to get going. I thought that this wasn't real. There was no money in it. Finally, one day I decided I was going to take the jump and do it. Within my first 60 days, I did get my $500 bonus and I promoted 2 times. I slowed down a little bit right after that, and it took me about a good 4 months to hit my next promotion to the Emerald rank, which has a $5,000 bonus. And then from there, it was steady sailing upwards. In this company, we do a lot of things that are not normal. We do everything from our phone. It's really, really crazy. I never expected something like this to give you an income or possibilities of income in the 6 figures. So what I'm about to teach you guys is exactly what I do on a daily basis and how I've gotten started with this company and what I still do to this day. I haven't changed really anything. There's stuff I add in and take out here and there. And that stuff we'll kind of go into as well, but I still stick to the fundamentals. If you guys, besides Brianna, because she just enrolled, you guys should have got a starter kit. Your starter kit looks like this. It's a big box. In that starter kit, you guys should have got a couple things. You guys should have got party pads, wraps, defining gel, blitz cards, all sorts of stuff. This is not needed to get started in this business, and honestly, I never even used anything in mine. I still have one of the original wraps that came in my starter kit because I just never opened my box until like a year later. Super silly. I should have been using the products immediately, but I realized when I started this business, I took off so fast I forgot about it. Now, in the starter kit, correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows, I don't know if new starter kits have this, and I don't think they do. If they don't, I'm going to teach you how to get it. There's something called our steps to success. And this is how we make money. We repeat this step every single month. We do not reinvent the wheel. There's nothing specific more than we do besides enroll 4 new customers every single month, and we try to find 3 new business partners. This piece of paper, if you fill it out one time, you're averaging $300 or $500 every single time. That's not including our residual income that we make. Amanda, I muted you. That's not including our residual income. So when I first started, everybody's goal is always to fill this piece of paper out. Now, we have residual with this company, so we're residually going to get paid on the work that we do the first month that we join, hence how my paychecks are so big now. We do the same amount of work consistently through our career with It Works, and our paychecks just keep going up. So to find this, I'm going to walk you guys through your eSuites. Give me a second. The first thing that you guys want to do immediately when you join this business, some of you guys might have it done, some of you guys might not, is you're going to log into what I call our back office. I'll also call it your eSuite. I don't know. It has 2 names. I don't know why. This is what it's going to look like. I'm using somebody else's account right now because I can't show you guys mine. Mine looks a little different. You guys are going to log in. It's going to look like this. I want you guys all to fill out the tax form immediately. This is how you guys are going to get paid. You don't want them to hold on to your commissions, obviously, because you guys want to get paid on the work you're putting in. It should be blinking red right around here. So make sure you guys get that filled out. Sorry, guys. Make sure you guys get that filled out immediately. The second thing that you guys are going to do is you're going to go into your training academy. This is why I'm using somebody else's, because mine is way different. You guys are going to want to do all of these videos as soon as possible. Sorry, Cody's being really loud up there. Amanda, is it echoing?
Not really. I can't really hear much.
He's cooking. You know how that goes. Okay. You guys are going to want to fill all of these out and do all of these. This is going to give you guys your basics on everything. This is going to give you your steps to success that we were just talking about, what blitzing is in the company, how we do parties, tips on stuff, your color personality, which is very important for me to know. This is how I know how to train you and what kind of person you are. I am really red. I'm money driven. Some people are really yellow and they like to help people. Some people are blue and they like to go out and do rap parties. This is going to give me a better idea of how to get you where you need to be with the personality that you are. So when you guys are done with this, I'm going to post the recording, and I would like for you guys all to comment your color. We're going to go over the basics of the comp plan, and then it's going to kind of just give you some basic stuff about our business. We, as a team, are way different, though. I'm going to stop sharing this for a second. We are way different. I am a social media guru. I love to do the stuff on social media. I never got face-to-face with anybody until after a year with this business. I've made myself 6 figures with this company just on social media. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do that and incorporate your steps. Obviously, everybody here has been enrolled through social media. So a lot of people get really nervous when they first get started, and they're like, well, I don't know anybody. My friends and family wouldn't be supportive. Amanda, do you know any of these people on here? Like physically, literally?
Oh, I don't. So Summer's name is really familiar. Summer, do I personally know you? Are you like from Sparta area?
I am.
Okay, yeah. So
You look really familiar. So.
Yeah, kind of know her.
So you didn't enroll her though, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so that's my point. She was enrolled through somebody else and ended up on this organization. I'm going to teach you guys how to mass enroll people fast and how you're going to make 6 figures a year with this company, all off of social media. I did not have any support from my friends or family when I first joined this business. Honestly, none of my family to this day still will really give it a try. I never had a really good background in people who supported me. I still really don't. With orders or, just being there. And so if I can learn how to do this on social media, I'm very positive I can teach you guys how to do it as well. We don't need 300 friends to order. We don't need 300 family members to join. I can teach you and I can get you there on social media and teach you how to market to people that you don't know. Now, there's some things that I'm going to go over. If you do have questions, unmute yourself or ask in the chat. I really gotta start being more organized on these because I take notes and then I go off of them. What I do every single day is I do something called a power hour. This is what's made me all of my money. It seems very funny when I tell you guys it. You guys are gonna think, well, I could take this bit out, or I don't need to do this little chunk over here. All I do is work this business a minimum of 1 hour a day. If you guys want to do this super part-time and make an extra $200 to $300 a month, you could do this 2 hours a week. It's just based on how much money you want to get out of this. How much you put in is how much you're going to get out. So me making the amount of money that I do this full time. This is my 9 to 5 job. So I do this all day long. But, for somebody else who is at a different position, they might have a real job outside of here and they only join to make an extra $500. If they're trying to make an extra $500, I would suggest 5 power hours a week. Kind of go by the money that you're looking to make and put that into the hours per week. If you're trying to make $300 a month, you need to do this 3 hours a week. If you're trying to make $500 a month, you need to do this 5 hours a week, etc. and so on. And remember that residual keeps on adding, so it keeps on growing. So what I do is a power hour. I do these all the time on this app, on the Zoom app. And what I'm doing is we all just sit here. It's kind of silly the first couple of times. You guys kind of are like, well, this is awkward because we all just stare at each other. I turn on music, and then I'm going to direct you guys into what doing. And you guys don't have to do them on the Zoom. You guys could also do them by yourself. I'm going to go over what it is and explain the basics and why. The first thing we do for 10 minutes, because this is a full hour, is we add on social media. Why it is so important to add on social media is the exact reason why I am talking to you guys right now. Because I find people who need this opportunity or need the products who I don't know, and this is how we grow our team. Like I said before, I didn't have that support, so this is how I figured out how to do it, and it's worked tremendously for me. I know it's worked very well for Amanda as well. So we go and add on social media. I only add females, not because this isn't a male business, but I add females because I can relate with them and I know how to respond to them. I have had guys order from me multiple times, but it's just, that's my comfort zone, is that area. So that's what I do. I add only females. I also do not add from the suggested friends, because what happens is if I'm your enroller or Amanda's your enroller, it's going to give you suggested friends that I'm already marketing to, and now we're spamming them. Or it's going to give you suggested friends that are already with It Works, because us uplines have a lot of It Works people on our on our Facebooks. So I pick a person from a random town, a random country, a random state, and I add all their female friends. Your goal is to get to 5,000 friends immediately, as fast as possible. I can't stress that enough to anybody. There's huge money to be made on social media, so you want to race towards it. That's the first thing you do in a power hour. The second thing I do in my power hours is I post on social media. Now, every single time you post, I do not want for you to feel like you always have to post about It Works. Actually, I'm going to tell you now, it will hurt you if that's all you post. You want to post something similar to what I call a 3-3 rule. That is where you post 3 It Works products, or 3 It Works posts, and 3 lifestyle posts. This is going to make it so you're not spammy, and frankly, you're not annoying everybody. What I personally do is I post 3 It Works posts that are directly It Works. And then I sneak in 3 lifestyle posts, but I incorporate It Works into it. So if I'm talking about bringing my kid to Florida, I just got back from Florida. I was just there for our biggest conference of the year. Now, even though Kaylee was there, I got to talk about how I got to pay cash for my family to go on an 18th vacation, not even 2.5 years. And then I added in, thanks to It Works, and we're headed to 2018. So I still incorporated it. You want to be making sure that you're posting a minimum of 6 times a day to be hitting every audience. That doesn't mean 6 times in a row. That just means 6 times throughout the day, so you hit everybody. The next thing I do is I interact on social media. You guys might think this is kind of overwhelming, but once you do it the first time, you see how simple this is. I've really broke it down into the easiest way possible to make a lot of money. Interacting is crucial on a social media business. Unless you're going to go out and do wrap parties and you're going to do expos, which I highly suggest doing, but if you're going to try to do most of your business online, you really want to be interacting with your new Facebook friends that you just added. What I would suggest doing is going through your Facebook newest feed, commenting and liking and stuff like that. It's very, very simple. You're keeping up with the people you have on social media. You're keeping up with your friends and family. And you're literally scrolling on social media making money. So I interact for 15 minutes. And then I post on our stories. If some of you guys do not know what this is, it's a new feature on Instagram and Facebook that is kind of like Snapchat. You can post all sorts of stuff. If you do not know what it is, go jump on mine and Amanda's Facebook or Instagram after this and click the little circle thing next to our name on Messenger, or I think you can at the top, right, Amanda? Okay, so if you are confused about that, comment below in the thread when this is posted, or look at that. I literally just post about my daily life. I post about our products. I post just like Snapchat. When I'm, on the vacation, sitting at the beach, sitting whatever, if I get a Bloody Mary with my brunch on Sunday, I post about it, because it's just, people need to know that we're real people. The last thing I do during these power hours is I message everybody. Not everybody in this business is going to jump out at you. I wish I knew who everybody's enrollers were, because I'd ask you guys, did they message you first or did you message them? More than likely, they messaged you first, and you were kind of scared to jump into the opportunity. So what we do is we go through and we message everybody who has liked or commented on our statuses. Ask them if they're interested in the product. Ask them if they were interested in becoming a distributor with the company and making some extra money, etc. Super, super simple. Don't make this harder than it is. and just follow that power hour. And that's exactly what I do every single day. There's no secret from somebody who just joined this business to me. We all do the exact same thing. It's just I've been here longer, the consistency and the residual is what got me here. Does anybody have questions on a power hour? There will be, of course I have my calendar flipped upside down. There will be 2 tomorrow. There'll be a noon Central and an 8 p.m. You guys can jump on this Zoom and see how we do it, or you guys can always do them yourself. In case you guys don't, like some people work during those times or anything like that, I highly suggest trying to make it on 1 tomorrow at least, just to really get the feel of things. You guys don't have to have your camera on. You guys can leave it how it is now and just see it. You guys will see how simple it is. It seems kind of overwhelming at first, but it's really not. You'd think I'd have this down by now. Of course. Somehow that just exited out. Okay. There is a couple different things in our business that we really want to focus on at all times, which would be those steps to success. There's our loyal customer program, because we want to get 4 customers every month. Or there's a retail program. Our retail program is about 45% more than our loyal customer. When a loyal customer enrolls, they just need to pick 1 or more products for 3 months or longer. Then they're going to get our discount, and then they're going to in return get that product auto shipped to them straight to their front door. They're going to earn something called perk points. That's free money for them to use on It Works products. If they want to just use the products one time, they would enroll as a retail customer. Now, one thing that I notice and that I always forget to address is people get really confused and they think they're going to make more money on a retail customer. Not true. You actually make more money on the loyal customers because we get paid residually on them. And if you break down the compensation plan, in that 3 months, you actually make roughly anywhere from, like, depending on the rank in the company you are, but you're usually going to make around 60%. So instead of making 30 to 45, you're going to make 60 residually. So you always want to be signing people up as loyal customers and not retail customers. Another thing is why our bodies take a pretty good time to adapt to stuff. It depends on what. So if they're going to try to use the fat fighters, it could take an average of 3 weeks for your body to even get into that cycle and into that area of the weight loss. So they might just start seeing results for that last week and lose like 3 or 4 pounds. And then they're going to be like, well, I only lost 3 or 4 pounds. They don't realize the consistency with the product. Your body takes 90 days to transform usually into an eye visual transformation. So that's another really big reason our company has that program, is because that is super, super, you don't see results after 2 weeks at the gym. You see results after 12 weeks. You'll see a pound or 2, but you're not going to see the definition. You're not going to see the muscle growth. You're not going to see anything like that. Kind of the same thing. So we always want to be trying to get our loyal customers instead of our retail customers. Either or obviously is beneficial to us. What else, Amanda?
I don't know. Okay. Who is the one with the on? What's your...
That's Carrie.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
I got him down now. Sorry, I made this newbie Zoom when I was on the airplane, and clearly I was really tired because I repeated myself on my notes twice. Like, I wrote them down. So obviously I was extremely tired. Another thing about this business is we do have something called an auto shipment. That scares the life out of people. They think that they're tied into us forever and they're going to have to spend hundreds of dollars every single month just to be in this business. Not true. We have 2 different options in this business to get commission qualified. One, run an 80 BV auto ship, and I'm going to explain BV after this. Or get 150 in personal orders. That does not mean every month you need to go get 150, because remember, they're loyal customers. They're going to continue to keep on ordering. So you only have to get them that one time here and there to get commission qualified. I always recommend the auto shipment because you guys want to be a product of the product. You guys want to know what you're talking about, and you guys want to actually feel good off of this. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't go to Walmart if the guy was wearing the Target vest. Or I wouldn't buy a supplement from GNC if they have a bottle of the Walmart brand sitting on the counter. Stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't do that. I would wonder why they're not using it themselves. So I personally have always read my auto shipment. Another thing that benefits us from that is I don't know if you guys have seen my personal results. They're all over the internet, everywhere. I have hair, skin, and nails results. That is absolutely amazing. And I also have a Fat Fighters result. Like 34 pounds I lost in 2 months. I have sold more Fat Fighters than probably anybody in this company this year. So by me having those results, it has profited me a large amount of money. Not only did it help me make money, you guys use my results as well, making you money. So I always try to run that 80 BV auto shipment. I understand we joined this business to make money, not to spend money. So let's say you're trying to get off the ground at first, just get yourself 4 orders. You'll be okay. Then you can turn those auto shipments off till you start getting money into your pocket and then turn that around. BV is like the It Works dollar. That's kind of, I guess, a way to compare it. That means bonus volume. Every product we have has a volume. This is how we keep track of promotions and how we keep track of what people need. In this company, you want to have, the first goal in this company is called the 400 Club. That means you have 400 volume, 400 group volume. Your first goal is to get about 400 in orders. The average order is about $61 to $112. So you usually need roughly 4 to 6 customers to get to that 400 club. That's how we determine the average pay, because I know people are like, how do they know the average rank? I make double my average rank. Some people make less. It goes off of, that's how we figure out the averages because of the GV. I don't know what, I must have been exhausted on the flight home, huh? I'm going to send you a picture.
I was just going to say, like, kind of throw in there that everything that Jenica's explaining right now is probably, like, mumble jumble, but really, Jenica has made me where I am today, and being on these Zooms is extremely crucial. Like, if we have power hours and you're not at work, you need to be on. Like, if we have, meetings about, like, promotions or, like, whatever's going on, you need to be on them because it's going to make you a lot of money in the long run. For real.
There's one thing that I say all the time, and you guys are going to notice we're a very laid-back team. You guys watch other teams do stuff. We were just at conference, you guys, and we have the funnest, best team that there is in this industry. That is hands down for sure. And we're very, very laid back. We do stuff a whole different way. But our team is specially recognized. I sat with the #1 income earners this last weekend, and they literally just asked me, how do you do it? So I do stuff very different. I do not like that professional setting. I'm not going to have you guys get dressed up to sit on here. I'm not going to tell you this is a no kids zone. I'm not going to tell you anything like that. You guys are now into our family, and we are crazy. So, like, just try to be on the events. No, not even the events. Attending anything. If there's a one team, one mission, and you guys will learn what those are soon when you do the training. If there is power hours or Zooms, try to be there. This is my full-time job. I eat, breathe, and sleep at Works. I know everything about this company from back to forth. And if I know for a fact that I can get you guys where you want to go, but attending these events and attending these meetings are the first step. So congratulations for being on here because it's about to get really crazy. I don't want to overwhelm them and go into like parties and stuff like that since we don't do that. So really this is what I'm going to say. I'm not going to give you guys this long, big spiel. You're not going to get it anyway. Sorry, I'm coming back at myself 1 second. I need to mute everything. Okay. I'm not going to give you guys this big long spiel. I'm not going to give you this, you know, kind of sappy story or, you know, tell you how to do stuff and not be realistic with you. Consistency is key in this business. If you guys post 6 times a day, you will get stuff. You will turn this into a full-time income. If you guys are doing that power hour, you guys will get there. If you guys are making sure that you're adding your friends, you're posting. If you guys go to the Work For It group, I'm going to do it right now and I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to show you guys how to navigate all this stuff. I never have done this before, but I think it's needed. Okay. Make sure I exit out of these. We don't know what they're saying. Okay. So this is my Facebook. Here is Work For It. This is my personal group page. This is my team. Now your guys' team as well. There's a new DT training here. You guys should have done all of this already. You guys want to make a list of 30 to 50 people that you personally know, and I want you guys to watch the video that's in the first comment. It's right here. This one. You guys are going to duplicate that into yourself immediately. It is crucial for you to get your first 4 customers. That is going to make you bonus qualified. That is going to make you commission qualified, and that's also going to give you your $100 shopping spree. Make that list, call, and do this video. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is there's a way to navigate this group that actually some of the older distributors don't even know. It's called the search bar. I hashtag everything. I'm going to type in good. That's going to bring you good posts. Look at good posts, hashtag posts. This is going to be some posts where you guys are going to get an idea of what you guys should be doing at first and how you should be posting. After your first week in the business, you should have a good enough hang of it and know the product's good enough where you can make up your own post. This is just some really basic ones. Here's my results right here. Killer results. We get a lot of orders from it. This is your posts. I would start copying those. What else? Now that I searched it, I don't know how to do it. Everybody should have already have done their welcome or their, you started a new adventure right here. Oh, sorry. Right here, I just started a new adventure, blah, blah, blah. Get people curious. That's awesome. They're going to wonder what you're doing. How are you going to be making new money? How are you going to be replacing your income from that 9 to 5, stuff like that. You're going to put an instant flag up and they're going to be wondering, light bulb, like, what is this person doing? You got their attention now. That's what you want to be doing. Once you guys do all of your training, and once you guys read through this, I would like for you to message your enroller as soon as possible, because then we can get you on to the next steps. So I highly suggest right when you get off this video, go to itworks.com, use your ID and your password, and then hit that training academy. Also do your tax form. Once you're done with that, I need you guys to make that list of 30 to 50 people. I know it seems like a lot, but we want you to hit your warm market first. This is, even if nobody orders in your warm market, even if you say nobody's going to help you, I know the feeling. I knew nobody was going to help me either, but this is how you're going to get trained. They're going to love you either way. They're going to laugh at you because you're going to mess up. You're going to call them fat burners instead of fat fighters. You're going to sit there and say, I don't understand. Why is there 2 prices on here? But they like you. They know you. They love you. They want to support you. That's who you want to screw up with at first. So by making that list and watching that video, a lot of people tell me, well, Jenica, I didn't have anybody, so I didn't do it. Okay, well, now who are you going to train on? And who are you going to learn with? I would rather learn with the people that love me than make myself look like a fool to people I don't know. So try to do that as soon as possible. Another crucial thing in this business is get a notebook. And anybody who is interested in product, you need to write them down. This is a business. You got to treat it like a business. This is what I do. I have a notebook. I write down everybody who's interested. But then when people tell me they're going to order on Friday, I have my planner. So those are all orders for this week. So that's just 1 week's worth of orders. There's over 40 names on here because of the consistency, and I'm writing them down. 3 out of 4, or actually 9 out of 10 times, people are not going to order with you that second that you talk to them. They're going to give you a date further on, or they're going to, say, check back up with me, blah, blah, blah. So that's where the notebook comes in. You write down all of your potentials, just like a business would when they do their follow-ups. Or if they say Friday the 9th or whatever tomorrow is, then you're going to write them down. So she's waving at me. So then Friday the 9th, you're going to come in there and you're going to message them. Hey, Darcy, I knew that you were interested in the Fat Fighters. You said to get a hold of you on Friday. Are you ready to get that order in? That's it. It's that simple. So definitely make sure you guys have a calendar and a notebook. That's about all you need in this business, and will set you straight up for success.
And also, I'm going to throw in there too that, because I know I have like 3 out of the 5 people on here are on my team. If you guys ever like need help sealing the deal or like talking to anybody, like walking through literally step by step how to get an order, just message your enroller, message me if you're on my team, obviously, message Jenica. We're always here to help. And yeah.
We'll help you. Yeah. We'll help you guys seal the deal. It is very, very hard to learn the wording in this business. We're not salespeople. We share an opportunity and we share products, but anybody can ruin sharing. It doesn't matter what it is. If you say it wrong, you're going to turn somebody off, or if you say it the right way, you're going to get them to come in. But we get them interested by sharing the opportunity, sharing the business. If you don't know how to seal a deal and you have likes and comments, when you guys first get going, the first about 50 messages you send need to be approved almost. So let's say you get about 10 messages or 10 likes on a Fat Fighter status. Amanda enrolls you. You're going to send a screenshot of the status to Amanda, and you're going to say, this is what I was about to say. She's going to tell you yes or no. She's going to tell you why. This is how I would seal a deal on a Fat Fighter status. For people who liked my status, I'd message them. Hey, Amanda, thanks for the love on my Fat Fighters post. Let's say I said $25 weight loss challenge, actually. Hey, Amanda, thanks for the love on the $25 weight loss challenge. Is this something you wanted to try? That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. They're going to respond yes. You're going to respond back, awesome. So we have, and then you're going to go into detail. You can do it for 90 days at $25 a month and blah, blah, blah. We'll be able to give you the exact wording per product because obviously every deal is sealed a little different based on the product. So very, very simple. I message every single like and I say the same thing. Hey, Amanda, thanks for being interested in the defining gel. Is this something you wanted to give a try, or were you just showing some love? That's it. Now, if you messaged them about Fat Fighters 2 weeks ago and they said no, I'm that annoying person who will send them another message because they re-liked another status. A lot of people are really nervous at first, and it takes them 7 to 12 times of seeing something before they actually take the jump. I know none of you guys here probably just enrolled, just like you never knew about us, you never seen us, you never anything, you just, boom, I'm enrolled. The odds of that happening are about 1 in 100. Normally, we talk to them a couple times. Normally, they see our status 7 to 15 times, and then they get going. So don't be scared to, present the opportunity more than once or present the product. Does anybody have any questions or comments or anything? Amanda, you have anything to add?
I don't know.
I think it's really, really crucial to understand this Zoom by doing that training. Once you do that training, maybe come back over here and rewatch this. Maybe that would make more sense because I do know some of you guys just enrolled. But just realize that it's very, very basic. Post a status 6 times a day. Literally, if you guys are in school, if you guys have a real job outside of it works, if you guys have kids, it's very simple. Wake up, post a status. While you're eating lunch, post a status. If you have to go to the bathroom, post a fast status. Who wants to make $500 a month? When you are waiting at a stoplight and your husband or whatever is like sitting there and I don't know, you shouldn't text and drive. That's why I just added that. But anything of this sort, it's super, super simple. Not all of our statuses are heartfelt, full statuses. that's something you guys can definitely look into, like even pre-statuses. I know some people before they go to bed, they'll write out a really heartfelt status and they'll send it to themselves or their spouse, and they'll copy and paste it on their lunch break. So those are all options. If you guys do have any questions, you guys can ask me them now. I'm going to stop recording this. Let me try to